Negative messages can really impact the life that we lead. You may find that you, for example, want to go swimming, and there's a part of you that really wants to go, but there might be this other part of you that comes in and says, no, you shouldn't go swimming, you're not very good at it. If that sounds familiar, then those are the negative or critical voices coming in. So I think the first thing to understand is, where do they come from? Well, we all have positive or negative messages that have come from our childhood. So as children, we internalize all the messages that we receive from the adults around us. This can be positive, this could be negative, and generally just a mix of all of these things. But sometimes these messages can be very negative and they prevent us from living in the here and now. So what can you do to really help with this? One thing that you can really start to work on is noticing when these messages come up. And when they do, just very gently working with them and acknowledging that this voice is a part of you. It's not the whole of you. Somewhere along the line, you've internalized a message that now has your voice, but it's not really yours. It's come from somewhere. So we want to really work with these parts gently. So something that you can also do is remember the people who have given you positive messages. That could be a family member, it could be a teacher or a friend. And imagine what kind of thing would that person say to you? And what would they say very gently to these messages? And that can be a way for dialogue to really enable these negative messages to get smaller. And the thing to remember here is that it takes time and it takes practice, but we are not hardwired. We can work with these parts of ourselves because they're just a part, not the whole of us. So really hold on to the positive people that have been in your life, and remember that you can be a positive person, or an advocate rather, for your younger parts of you and the parts that have received these very negative messages. So remember to go gently, and parts of us can be rewired.